Okay, so I made a video saying that it was crazy how Haraki made Joseph cheat to start part 4, and how even Araki literally admitted that this was against his character. But I have a bunch of people in my comments who are like, LMAO, you just like Joseph so much, you can't see that he would obviously do that. Y'all like did not understand or follow his character if that's the case. And I feel like a lot of people don't. They're just like, haha, Joseph is funny. We're in like a critical thinking crisis as a country, because the whole point of Joseph's character is that he is roguish and trickerish as part of his like characterization, like the way that he acts on a surface level and does in a bunch of different situations to get ahead. But his deep down character actually is deeply moral and loyal above all else to the people he loves. Even though he teases Irina, acts super goofy all the time and pisses her off, deep down he does literally anything to protect her. When somebody just gives her news that Speedwagon dies and she knows they've been friends for years, he literally just punches that guy just because he's so angry that that guy didn't consider Irina's feelings. And Joseph, unlike most of the original universe JoJo's, actually has a character arc. And his character arc is learning to not just care about the things that he cares about, but to actually empathize more deeply with other people's perspectives and take them more into account through his actions. The whole point of his arc with Caesar and Wamu is originally he just saw Caesar as some random asshole and he wouldn't have given a fuck about him, but he learned to respect him. And when they have that big fight at the Snow Mansion, Caesar leaves, but Joseph realizes that he actually needs to take Caesar's perspective more into account and his feelings, even if he doesn't fully agree with Caesar's output. Even though he's right in the argument that they should not go after Wamu immediately, he still needed to take in Caesar's perspective and his past more into account. He needed to be less selfish. Then when Caesar ultimately ends up dying because he refused to go and back Caesar up because it was wrong out of his stubbornness, and then he has to go fight Wamu, he learns that even though Wamu is his literal enemy, could not be more wrong in following cars, he still has a just and honorable side to him, and he learns to respect that side. He's seeing people as more complex and showing genuine respect for all their feelings. Even with his dealings with women, like Suzy Q, the woman of this question, and Lisa Lisa, he originally thinks he can be cruel, that he tells Lisa Lisa he's not afraid to hit a woman. But when Suzy Q is possessed by Wamu, even when it's just to like get rid of Wamu, he can't bring himself to risk hurting Suzy Q, even though he sees that as the most pragmatic solution, because Wamu at the end of the day is threatening to get this stone that could take over the world. And he ultimately decides to show Suzy Q's feeling some respect when he tells her he'll be back for her. So no, I think that while Joseph's inner personality actually is deeply loyal, and that is the point of the story and why